Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you just briefly on each and every topic right here on the side menu, and then the two big areas that we're going to work on specifically in this video is the business profile, getting that all set up, getting your My Profile set up, and then setting up a phone number as well. That's the first three things that we're going to do. So let's go quickly overview. Might be a 15-minute video, that's about it. So the first thing is the Launchpad. This is where you're going to be able to connect all of your accounts, and if you want to connect more, you could just use the click on connect. If you have a WordPress site, you can also connect, add more users if need be, so you can have unlimited users on your account, so it doesn't have to be just your account. If you want to set up your Stripe account onto here, this is where you could take payments online. Generate leads from your website by connecting the web chat widget. So the little widget that you see on people's websites, you could definitely set that up too for yourself. Connect directly with your prospects and customers through Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So basically you could have those conversations right here in the software without actually going to Facebook or Instagram. Google My Business also setting that up as well, so you can respond to reviews, respond to messages, update your profile, add posts to it as well, stuff like that. And then the last is really cool, is there is actually a app for this software as well. Now it's not going to be as robust, but you'll be able to send text messages, send emails out, contact people through phone calls without actually giving your cell phone number and stuff like that. So it's a really cool tool. Next thing is your dashboard. This is basically where you're going to see all the stats and just an overview about your account, how many people you have in your sales funnel, which will actually show a sales funnel. We'll actually talk more about this, how much money is in your pipeline, how much you're actually converting, where's the stage distribution, how many manual actions you need to do, how many phone calls you need to do, how many texts you need to do, and any tasks that you have set up as well. We'll go more into depth on that specifically. Conversation tab is where all the conversations you have with an individual. It's actually going to show up just like on Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, where it will show all the people, but not just messages. It's actually going to show your incoming calls, your outgoing calls, your text message, your direct messaging like Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, Google My Business messages, text message that went through, emails that came through. All that stuff is going to show up in here for each individual client. You just click on it and you'll be able to see all the conversation with that specific person. Calendars, this is the next section. This is where you're going to be able to book all your appointments through and actually connect it to your personal calendar, whether it be iCalendar, Google Calendar, or Outlook Calendar specifically. So this is a really great tool on getting people to book with your company. And you can have more than just one calendar. You can have multiple calendars, one for each person in your office, or one group calendar where everyone could access. And there's a variety of different types of calendars too. So for example, if you have one for like a yoga class, or if you have one where you actually visit people at their location, or if you just want to book a consultation appointment, there's all different types. And you can actually set it up for round robin as well. So let's just say you have four people in the office. You could have Bob get the first consultation, Susie gets the second consultation, and you just literally go in a big circle to make sure it stays all consolidated, delegated properly. Contacts is probably going to be a very popular area that you're going to work with. This is where you're actually going to import all the contacts you ever have. Anyone who ever texts you through the software, emails through your software, fills out a form fills out the chat, will also come to the contact section. So this will literally be a large list of all your contacts, and you're going to be able to filter it as well by different things that you could check for. One of the big things that I like to use is tags, so that way you're able to tell which one goes with which group. So if you have a list of, let's say you have a list of HVA clients, or you have a list of Pensacola location consumers and stuff like that, you could actually categorize any ways you like. And then you could actually use automation for that specifically. Opportunity boards, this could be used for multiple things, but one of the big things is like your sales lead. Basically saying who's in your cold campaign, who's your new leads, who are your warm leads, who are your hot leads who are interested, who are in booked appointment, proposal send, who's been won. And I mean, you don't have to have this specific design. You could design it any way you like. This is just the one that came in default, and you could create multiple pipelines as well. Like for me specifically, I have one where all the tasks are given out for people in our office. Now we have one that was made for sales, so people that are not clients yet, but potential clients. And then you have the third one that's for onboarding and stuff like that. So where are they in the onboarding process? A lot of cool features. Payment, this is very awesome. A lot has been added onto this thing. It's really great. You could do invoicing through here. You could do proposals and estimates. Get signatures from this section as well. Track your transactions through here. Add coupons. And best part is you could do integration. So if you want, you could set up like get QuickBook access or to it. Stripe access. If you don't want to use Stripe because the fees are too high, you could always switch to like authorize.net or another source right here. And of course PayPal as well, because people like to use PayPal. You could still use that as well. Another thing there's been multiple edits that you could do. But I think you could even take all credit card transaction through here. And I think even ACH as well now. It's a couple things. I haven't really messed around with this, but I'll go more in depth through this one specifically. Marketing. This is a great tool. One, this will help you schedule. This is just basically like Hootsuite. If you don't know what Hootsuite is, basically you can schedule all your posts through all your social media accounts. Even if you have multiple Facebook page, multiple Instagram page, multiple Google My Businesses, you could have them all scheduled inside this one software, and you can select which one you want to post to and go for all that information. The other place is like emails. You could actually, this is similar to like Constant Contact or MailChimp. You could basically design all your campaigns that you're going to do, email blasts, newsletters, and stuff like that, and then actually schedule them to go out throughout the time period. Templates. This is going to make your life a lot easier. So instead of like copying and pasting the same message over and over again, you could build templates that you could use. So if you respond to a few different people by text, instead of just copy and paste it, there's a section at the bottom where you actually can insert a template, and boom, it'll automatically fill in the information. So with these variables, so instead of saying hello contact first name, it'll say hello John. Hi contact first name, it'll say hello, hi Susie, whatever that person's name is. Makes your life a lot easier. Automation. So this is like anything and everything that you want to automate through your software. This could be as super robust. There's so many different ways you could do this. So the big one is just basically making your making tasks a lot easier. How you're going to get notification, how you're going to respond. So you probably noticed whenever you bought the software, sign up for the software, you got like an email, you got a text from me. It automatically created your account. All that was done through automation. So it makes your life a lot easier. And that's just a couple of things. I mean, there is like millions of different things you could do. In fact, I created a bunch of templates already. Appointment booking, reminders with your book appointment confirmation. You got auto missed call text back, which is really great. Birthday templates, email drip sequence, fax auto reply, Facebook Messenger, and a few others as well, so you could use. Next section, sites. So this is a lot of information just in this section alone. This is where you could build your own funnel pages. So for example, if you look at one of these, it'll actually show you different steps that you could build, and they have templates already pre-made for you so you can use them. And then it's just be different steps. That's basically what a funnel is. Now websites a little bit more robust. You could build multiple websites, and it'll just have like all these different designs for you. So a home page, contact us, calendar, thank you, multi-purpose, link in bio. I mean, you could design it any way you like. This is basically a website. So instead of using something like WordPress, which I do love WordPress, I would prefer WordPress over this any day. But if you want something free that you could use right here in the software, boom, you could do that. Blogs. If you want to build out your own blog site, this is where you could do that as well. You just add all your content, and then it'll go right in here, and you could add more and more, and it'll actually be added right into your blog if you have a blog. So in this one, it looks like we don't have a blog set up, so it just goes right in here, and then you could go ahead and add them. Now, let's say you do have a WordPress site. Now you actually don't need to have like Just Host, HostGator, or something like that. You could actually host your website through the software. That's the nice thing right here. It is an additional cost, but it's $10 a month, just to give you a rough idea. But like I said, you could just build a website through Go high level, and it doesn't cost you anything extra except whatever you pay monthly for the software itself. But if you like WordPress like me, you could definitely use the one in here. Client portal, this is a lot of information as well, so you could actually build your own membership site inside the software. This is really great. So if you want to have a place where people can collaborate, like a Facebook group, you could have something like that inside your software, create your own link, and then people will be able to access it. So if you offer some type of training session, like a certificate or something, that people could watch a bunch of videos, watch a bunch of training, take a quiz at the end, take a final exam at the end. If they pass, they get a certification. Boom. Now you have a software where you could actually set up all your module, your courses, and everything to make that happen. Forms, as you probably know, there's a lot of different types of forms out there that you have to build for different things. Maybe it's something simple as just their name, phone number, and email. Maybe you need to get a little bit more robust, so you could build like a free estimate of some sort. This is where you could design your own different ones, and they have templates that you could use. As you can see right here, this is an example that I put together that you could use really quickly. But that's just an example right there. Surveys. This is where you want to try to get some collaboration from clients or feedback from people. This would be great for like positive, negative reviews. If they leave a positive review, you might be able to send them to Google. If you want to see if they have some negative response, but you don't want to like push them to the side, you actually want to know what was the issue. This is the place that you would go to take care of that, so you could actually get some feedback from them, so you could actually resolve the issue if need be. The chat widget, this is actually what you could add onto your websites if you have your website already made, or if you want to build it onto the site, you could actually add it in here. You could design it any way you like. So if you want to change it to a photo of you or something about your office, you could definitely do that. It actually does accept GIFs, so if you want to do like waving at people down here, or just like right here, right here, right here. Yeah, you could build a GIF like that and make it show up on your website. And you can make it customized to whatever the answer might be. Hi there, have a question, text us here. You could say message us here if you like. You could disable it if you like as well. Custom greetings can be turned off. Chat type, you are able to do live chat now. I'm going to be honest, unless you're on this software 24/7, it's probably not recommended. You might want to just stick with SMS or email chat. But if you feel like you're going to have someone in here 24/7, yeah, go ahead and use the live chat then. Widget window, this is where you could actually check out and change the color and see what the message is. Currently, there's only 4 things you could add: name, mobile phone, email, message, which is really all you need to start off. And then acknowledgement settings, this is what it's going to say at the very end. You could add a phone number right here, acknowledgement greeting, thank you, or whatever message you want, or acknowledgement message as well. And you could change that to like, hey, we'll respond back within 1 business day. Just little things here and there you could update. There are a couple more things, but we're going to keep going. Going back to the membership page, this is more related back to the client portal, where they'll be taken to this page right here, and they're going to be able to do the community section where you could add group settings, courses, products, stuff like that, and even certificates as well if you have one already made. Reputation, this is where you could actually build listing, which is already automatically connected to Yext, and you can actually view it through the software. Now, this is a $30 a month charge. You don't necessarily need it, but it is something there that you could use. Reviews and requests, this is how you could easily send reviews to people, either through text message or emails. If you click on this, you could actually update your messages so it could look nice on SMS or through an email specifically. I'm running short on time, so I'll probably go over the rest later. But you are able to report if you're a manager and stuff like that. You can actually report on your Google ads, your Facebook ads, how your team are actually taking the report calls, how much stuff your team is actually doing, not just with phone calls, but also like with emails and stuff like that. How many have been sent? What all have they done? I'm going to stop this video and make a second part to this, but this is just the first part of training.